Last one, Pisces. Sorry, I know that you understand. I have to teach Pisces, you know what I mean? All right, so most people don't even know that shit in the top of their head. It's so sad. Can you believe that, Pisces? We live in a world where people just don't even know the dasha system, and they don't even know the years, and they don't even know the fucking, in their head, they can't even do it. They can't even do it in their head. They have to look at a chart. They have to look at a thing. Oh, man. Especially when it comes to the nodes. That's why Rahu is such a fucking horrible time in somebody's life. It's never a positive moment. They say the Rahu phase is an 18-year cycle where you go, what the fuck did I just become? It's almost like a demon has taken you over for 18 years. So, it's the only place when it's in your own sign on your sun that a demon takes you over. All right. But this whole room probably just went, what the fuck did he just tell me? Oh my God. Especially if you are in your Rahu dasha right now. I'm in my Jupiter dasha now, and I got Jupiter in Sag and Vedic. I'm in Jupiter. Here to teach you kids how it all works. All right, let's see, Pisces. You got a lot going on here. We've moved into Aries now. So this is about that you can have the best of the best in life, but you do have Chiron there, and I want to remind everybody too. I'm sorry because you are Pisces, and I'm reminding everybody since you represent the collective consciousness. Everybody here with Jupiter and Chiron now is going to have to realize, yeah, you can have this big expansion in this other place, but you have issues here with Chiron, okay? This is where you can fuck it all up. So this is where Pisces are healing your self-worth issues, okay? Big time. Your body issues. I've been nailing this one hard because of Chiron being here and Uranus for over a decade. That you and your body is your fucking worst enemy that you have created, and it's time for you to get over that. I don't care what Pisces I'm talking to on the fucking planet. You have an issue with your insecurities about your body. All of them. Every single one. And this is where Jupiter is trying to teach you, stop that shit because we see it because that's all you fester on every day. And so if you're going to be magical with Neptune and Mars here, and if you're going to fucking use this lunar eclipse that's going to be in fucking, I'm sorry to say, your belief house, and you need to stop believing. Don't be playing Don't Stop Believing. Like if you're drunk at the bar at 1:50 a.m. and the DJ's playing Don't Stop Believing. Get out of that shit. Don't stop believing I'm an ugly fan monster. You need to drop that shit because you're creating that. So when it comes to your love life, you need to remember that before I even get in this reading and before we even go into all the astrology, the number one issue with Pisces is you pick the wrong people because of your own beliefs that you can only have this good instead of the infinite good. And you stay with the limiting of yourself because you're like, no, I'm not that great. I'm not that great. Look at how gross I am. Look at this. And excuses about it. Well, it was because of that one thing I took for 2 years. And it was because, they do that in the food. And it was because my mom probably, when she turned this age, she started getting that. Like, shut the fuck up. It's all your beliefs. It's time for you to look at the facts. It's time for you to look back in that fucking mirror. Remember you're fucking magical and that you could literally morph and turn into any fairy that you want to do. Stop fucking being the ugly fairies in the fucking corner of Fantasia and be the fucking Tinkerbell that you want to fucking be. You know what I mean? So I'm just telling your soul to shut the fuck up about your insecurities of your weight or your body or your beauty or the weird way that you think that you look. And stop reminiscing off pictures from fucking 20 years ago. Even if you were 10 years old. Like, shut that fucking door. And start looking at the truth of what you are now and start owning that value. It's the only passage of Jupiter in the second with Chiron there. I just have to say that shit because there's only one sign that I feel like Chiron is wrecking people that I see the easiest, and it's fucking, well, and I would say it's Aries too, but it's Pisces. I'm like, oh my God. Whenever I see Chiron go through people's second house, I'm like, oh. And it's a long time, the longest period for Chiron here. Goes through Aries, Taurus. So, it's like this Aries Chiron is here for a while, long time. So you already had Chiron in your own sign where you started to think that your identity was all fucked up and you're weird and so now you're dealing with the self-worth issue thing. And I'm just trying to help you out. What's going on with your love life? Judgment card reversed. Oh, well, that kind of makes sense. Empress and the Hermit. You know what? Stop fucking not believing you could go and ascend to the better place. I know you've made some bad judgment calls of who you've been picking with love, but you know you deserve the best. You know you're attractive. You know you're beautiful. And it's time to come out with that. You need to showcase that. Stop picking people that aren't on that level because the bad judgment calls of people who aren't matching the same beauty and the same vibe as you. And you need to stop hermiting and staying kind of in your own little fucking world here. You need to get out. And you need to showcase who you are and showcase your beauty now. You got a King of Pentacles reverse. More confirmation that even though you know it, there it is underneath. You don't feel like you have all the tools, or you need to feel like you need to wait for the next straightener, or you need to, the next fucking plastic surgery, or the next... Shut the fuck up. Know your beauty now and own your beauty, and stop fucking... A lot of the people that you've been picking don't believe in that beauty within you, and they fucking nitpick you about that shit. Instead of trying to encourage you to be like, shut the fuck up. You're picking people who fucking try to control you this way. And I'll be honest with you, you might even be picking sugar daddies that aren't working out. Like an idiot. Nine of Pentacles. Got to know that vibration. You got to showcase who you are to attract the beautiful things. This reading is going exactly the way I already divinely channeled it. It's time for you to fucking showcase who you are. I think that Pisces are in a complete rewrite of their love lives right now. Complete love. When I see the judgment card reverse, it's like the calling did not happen. Now you have an opportunity for the calling to happen. And it's going to start with your beauty and knowing that you're the empress, that you could have what you want. And you got to get rid of all the people that are insecure around you and all the energy that makes you feel insecure around you. And the people that are going to pump you up with that. And you need to get out and you need to show the beauty to the world. That's what that Hermit reverse with that Nine of Pentacles is right now. And that Page of Swords there is definitely, it's time for you to start communicating from a place of not self-worth issue, and you need to start showing the world and start communicating with who is the people. Oh man, it's like there it is. It's like you have people or a person that totally sees this good part of you and is wanting to do everything, but you're not giving them the victory at all. You're just like, slowly, you're just talking, but you're not telling them if there's a victory or not. You need to just let fortune play itself out instead of trying to, I don't know. I don't know if you're trying to control it. Ace of Swords. Well, I feel like, you're finally going to allow something positive to happen because I feel like you had to free some bullshit that you were dealing with and clear some fucking... that's what it is. You had to clear a fucking dirty ass fucking wannabe fucking sugar daddy or some sort of energy that you thought was the all powerful, but they really are not, and they don't have shit. So I feel like you're definitely going to communicate and be willing to open yourself to the fortune that feels fortunate, but it's like you're too afraid to call victory or show victory to them. What's up with this over here? Yeah, this is you taking your defenses down, not being angry at people from the past, letting them go. Letting go of just anger and resentment. Knowing your value and worth is part of that right now. The people who've been doing you wrong, the relationship that was doing you wrong, like you gotta let go of that. Because that's not filling you up. You can't fill yourself up on hate and upsetness. Like you got to drop those things and you got to fill yourself up with happiness to showcase that beautiful part of yourself. And yeah, that's where you're going to finally find that happiness. So I think that this is a big week for you because I feel like if you can finally drop the people who've done you wrong and weren't supporting you and weren't seeing the beauty that you are and wanting to get you out of your own trance that you've created, that thinking that you aren't, like, it's time for you to fucking open up to that person or people that are and start calling victory to see what happens and opening and seeing the curious door that's there. It's just about opening the curious door. You know, it's not like you have to make full commitments here. These are swords. Like, this is about like opening up the door. You got a King of Wands over here. What's in the middle here? The moon. Oh man, like again, this is your fear and your hidden emotions, and all this shit needs to come out. You need to speak from your emotional place. You need to express your emotions. You need to let your emotions out. I think that you have a lot of fucking weird shit around your emotions, trying to protect yourself from people who honestly play into your insecurities too much. And not because they're too good, it's because more of you pick the people that are actually constantly reminding you of it, because they constantly try to almost like shape you, which is kind of weird. Yeah, and you know what? You can't, until you deal with your emotional stuff and start expressing your emotions and letting them out, then you start investing in things and you're going to see great returns. Spiritual advice here is anything that's dead weight, again, it's almost like here's the illusion, right? You think you're the ugly fat one in a weird way when they're the ugly fat one in the past. They're the sumo that was too much weight for you to hold on to. This is time for your new beginning of something beautiful. I don't know why are you fucking this up? Oh, again, I'm not all put together. Shut the fuck up, Pisces. You're put together the way you are all the time and magical. The magic never leaves. People will want you the way that you are no matter how you are. So if you're going to fucking keep saying, I got to wait till I'm fucking healed from fucking shit in my life, you never fucking find a moment where you're healed. You're always, oh, I'm not healed yet. We're all getting over that one. The Magician reversed. Like I just said, you have the magic all the time. Stop acting like you don't. It's just, Spirit's just over it. And open up the door to the emotional place. Hey, I'm back. I'm open. The Hermit reversed. The Nine of Pentacles. Hey, I am that hot motherfucking bitch. Fuck yeah. And I'm opening the door. What's the outcome going to be? Your power, your strength. But you're too afraid to call a win. You're too afraid to take position. You know, it's good to be curious, but when you want something, you go for it. And stop hesitating. The hesitation in you of taking the position is, I don't know, the lie that you tell yourself that something's not possible, or I think that the outcome here is that you'll try and find another situation where somebody's maybe doing you wrong or something like that, because it's more of your fear of taking position. Because you keep letting others take position on you, and I feel like they're bad people. So it's like the people who are offering you to make the position the way you want to is like the most beautiful thing, and then you create some sort of misunderstanding or try and find something. Is there some sort of thing valid? No. Seven of Cups. It could be anything, right? It's almost like I feel like you're in a place where the lie that you try to create is because you want to keep looking at all these shiny objects out there. But you got to pick what you really want in your life. Chariot reverse. You need to go for it in life. You got to stop holding yourself back. I think that you keep trying to figuring things out from the past, and that's just the worst thing that you can do right now. What's up with the person that's good for you that you're thinking of? Nine of Swords. I think that they fucking feel like an idiot for even trying to open the door for you, because you're not showing any victory. Yep, they think it's over. So you got to try hard if you want to make the good shit work. And overall, Three of Pentacles reverse. You need to learn how to start building with the right people and stop building with the wrong people. Well, we'll call the magical land of Camelot. Yeah, yes, we will. All right. Well, you got Sarah Dwayne, and she just likes to stew on things without actually stewing on it. So you just keep stewing on things and nothing's happening. You need to stop fucking sitting there and looking at the fucking bowl that you think you need to keep stewing and thinking that something's going to change. It's not. You're not even stewing anything. You're just sitting there looking at it, not doing anything, and that needs to stop. The sacred grove, this is where you finally can restore your energy that feels natural and everything. Don't miss out on this sacred grove that's trying to offer itself to you. What you're stewing on the sacred grove to really have in your life, but the owl and the beautiful moon, and you do have a moon card underneath all this where it's like, you really want an emotional, beautiful place to go and where it feels sacred and it feels holy. But I feel like you're stewing on between hell and holy. It's like the false piece of shit and the most amazing fucking person that sees the greatness in you. It's crazy. And you did get in a magical, you got Nimue, and she knows her self-respect, she knows her power, and she knows the opportunities, and she takes them when they're there. So this is going to be a big week for you, and I'll pull you one fucking last card, and you're going to get a fucking unicorn card because you're a Pisces. Here you go. Caring community, right? Participate and belong, enrich your life, which I was saying, get out of this hermit, enrich your life, be around energy that's good and around positive people. Nobody there is doing stupid shit anywhere that's from the dark. Nobody's getting caught up and going to fucking some crazy fucking places and some stupid parties and some places where they're just conjuring up demons and they don't even know it and reptilians are eating them. No, they're not doing that shit. So your only way out is into the truth and into the most best opportunities that actually make you feel good instead of wasting your life away and all these energy and all these stupid people and all these situations where it keeps feeding this beast that you love to feed, that you're not good enough, you're not beautiful enough, and that you don't have it. And that's not the truth. Your astro dice are. I just gave you guys all the motherfucking, every sign. I just gave you all the fucking truth bomb of all truth bombs. So you're welcome. Taurus, Pluto, second house. Self-worth issues need to end, straight up. It's time for you to know the power that you are and the beauty that you are and own that shit and pick people that actually fucking see that and want to build that shit with you and fucking embrace you as the beauty that you are instead of fucking push you down that you're not.
Yep. All that, Pisces. All right, Mercury retrograde in your fourth house. This is trying to have you understand your emotions, your personal life, home situations, definitely getting, more intimate with what your feelings are and having a better understanding of that, narrowing it down to what your true feelings are. There's a lot of this is about truth in your life right now, like what's really true, and it's because of that lunar eclipse in your ninth. Beliefs are coming up, what you believed. Jupiter, the planet of beliefs, is in your second house with Venus. A lot of what David just said is very true. There's a fear of believing that you can have better, that you are the shit, and this is where that can get amplified big time, but Chiron's there too. You got to show yourself a lot of self-love right now. Change your belief about yourself. It'll give you a better trajectory of where you're going, and it'll help you get more intimate with how you're actually feeling and how to get your mind and emotion on the same page. And that T-square over to Saturn in your 12th is another one that's like cycles are changing in your life right now. You have to just let them change. You have to change your belief, your perspective, narrow things down to what's actually exciting in your life, what's taking you to a better place, what the better people are, who actually supports you, being able to have those conversations, and most importantly, knowing that you're worth it and being able to support yourself so that you can go through the cycle change, go through a belief, a perspective change, because there's so much more out there. You need to realize, like David said, there's so much you can have, and you narrow it down too much. This is like narrowing it down to realizing that, oh my God, I narrowed it down and I can have everything because I'm worth everything. So it's a little bit of both. Wishing you the best, Pisces.
Yep. I wish all signs the best, and everybody, we're all facing our